The man, the myth, the legend, Richie Mo'unga, is returning to New Zealand, and that can only mean one thing. Let's break down his new contract and wonder what you guys have to say. Let's get into it. So, Richie Mo'unga is returning. I believe he's returning to the Crusaders. And this, like I say, this can only mean one thing. He's coming for the World Cup. He's coming for places. He's coming to fight for his position in the in the All Black setup for the upcoming World Cup. Now, he has been contracted from July 2026 until December 2027. So that does put him perfectly in line for what is needed. And honestly, I think this is a bit of a gamble because it doesn't give him that much time. It doesn't give him Super Rugby. He's going to be playing NPC for Canterbury, but this is what I think it's Callan Rugby has had to say on the matter. So Richie Mo'unga's new NZR deal is massive, but there's the twist that nobody's talking about. He's contracted from July 2026 to December 2027, but only eligible for All Black selection from October 2026. This is big. Reason why. That means no Super Rugby in 2026. Obviously, there is a big difference between Super Rugby and playing in Japan. But still no excuse. Will play NPC for Canterbury, but misses the entire South African tour, August to September 2026. This is going to be a big one. I think having him available for that would have been brilliant, but he will miss that. And his first chance in black could be the end of year tour. And that's only if his NPC form warrants it. Now, that's less than 12 months to be test match sharp for 2027 Rugby World Cup, and realistically only 8 to 10 games if he plays every single game to get there. So this is big. He's not exactly given a lot of time. He's not going to be given a lot of rugby to be able to play, to get test match ready, to get All Blacks ready in time for the 2027 World Cup, because he is going to be competing with the likes of Damian McKenzie. He's going to be competing with the likes of Beauden Barrett, who are elite players playing regularly and at the top of their form. Now, Richie Mo'unga, he currently plays in Japan, and obviously there is a big gap in terms of quality when we're talking about Super Rugby to Japan. But we have seen the likes of Cheslin Colby, Damien Dialende, Peter Steftotoit, who all play their rugby in Japan and then come for internationals to play for South Africa, and they still play their best rugby. So I wouldn't necessarily have the lower league as an excuse. Richie Mo'unga is a quality player. It just comes down to whether he's going to be test ready and if he can compete with the likes of Beauden Barrett and Damian McKenzie, who are constantly playing, the best teams physically possible. But I would love to see Richie Mo'unga there. I think having him there fighting for places is only going to help Beauden Barrett and Damian McKenzie up their game, and it's going to up Richie Mo'unga's game as well. That fierce competition is going to be needed. Obviously, they are going to be looking in case if there's any injuries that might come up. The last thing that they need is something to happen to Beauden Barrett, DMAC, or any one of the other players. And then they are left short in one of the most important positions in world rugby. But having him there offers a bit of physicality, offers a bit of speed, his intelligence. This is the big thing for Mo'unga. His intelligence is going to be crucial here. So whether he's actually going to get any kind of game time, I don't know. He's definitely going to be there fighting for positions. But I think to have him there, ready, playing in Super Rugby, well, being eligible later in, the year after for Super Rugby, I don't know. I think this is good. I think it's also a bit of a gamble, having him being given a relatively short amount of time to get fit, ready, and test match ready as well. It's a bit short, but would he start anyway? I don't know. I don't think so. I think the likes of Beauden Barrett would have him and have everybody else, pretty much outright. But in the event that anything was to happen, touch wood, he's definitely one of those players that you want to be having in your back pocket to pull out whenever it's needed. So let me know what you guys have to say. Please like, subscribe, and do you guys think this is a good move? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.